Jesus by the Sea.
Good morning. Good morning.
So much enthusiasm this morning. Love it. Welcome. We're so glad you're here for this last Sunday after the Epiphany, the Sunday we observed the transfiguration of our Lord. Welcome. If you are visiting with us, we extend a special welcome to you and an invitation to join us right after the service for our coffee hour downstairs. It looks like it's a special Valentine theme. And we'll have a chance to have something wonderful to eat and a chance to get to know you better. And we would love that. So please join us. St. Francis, you never fail to amaze me. Wednesday night at our chili cook-off, we were collecting cash donations for Martha's Mission. I won't tell you the number I was hoping for, but I will tell you that you surpassed it mightily. We raised $800, and there's still some funds coming in. So thank you so much for that wonderful support for Martha's Mission at our chili cook-off. And the chili was pretty awesome, too. And congratulations to the winner. I think that was you, John. So well done. We have a busy week at St. Francis this week. On Tuesday, the morning prayer group will meet in the chapel at 10. And Tuesday night is Shrove Tuesday, our pancake supper. The men of St. Francis are treating us to pancakes for Shrove Tuesday at 5:30. You don't want to miss that. We'll have some activities going on. We'll be burying our Alleluias for the upcoming Lent. So don't miss that. Tuesday evening at 5:30, our Shrove Tuesday pancake supper. On Wednesday, the prayer shawl group will meet at 10. And we'll have Celtic Eucharist at noon as usual. And right after Celtic Eucharist, and that typically ends around 12, a little before 12, if you would like to have the imposition of ashes for Ash Wednesday, they will be available right after the noon service. And then at 5:30 Wednesday evening will be our Ash Wednesday service. So you will want to be here for that as we enter the season of Lent. On Friday, we have a wonderful concert coming up. The Morehead City Brass Consortium will be playing here at 6:30. Our own Dave Robertson is the lead trumpet. And that's a wonderful group. If you haven't heard them before, I just can't recommend it highly enough. So please be here at 6:30 on Friday for the concert. And then on Saturday, there's a labyrinth walk outside at 4 o'clock. There's more information about that in your bulletin. Don't miss that. Next week, as we will be in the season of Lent, we'll begin our Lenten studies. They will be each Wednesday night at 5:30. We start with a simple supper that is provided by a group in the church. So next Wednesday night, we'll begin our Lenten study. The choir will be treating us to a simple supper, and then we will have our study. And you want to be here at 5:30 for that. We'll be looking very carefully at Easter week and the events of Easter week, Holy Week. So you'll want to be here for that. When my kids were growing up, the one thing they loved to eat more than anything in the world was cereal. I don't know why, but they loved cereal, and we went through boxes of cereal every week. And I hadn't bought much cereal lately until recently when I started looking at the boxes of cereal and realized how the prices had zoomed up. And then that started to make sense to me because when I'm working my shifts at Martha's Mission, if we happen to be out of cereal that day, there is great consternation. People want cereal almost more than anything else, cereal and peanut butter. So this year for our Lenten food drive, we'll be collecting boxes of cereal, cold cereal. This is the perfect size box, and the reason for that is that most of our families are smaller than 4, and this is the size box of cereal that they get. Now remember, our families only come once a month, but this is the size box that most families receive at Martha's Mission. The large families, and we get several of those every day, we serve about 25 families each of the 3 days a week that we're distributing food. The large families get the large boxes. And I was shocked to discover how the price of cereal had gone up. So I understand why it's an important thing for the families who come to Martha's Mission. Cereal is important in families where there are kids. Many kids whose parents are working at dinner time this is what they have for dinner. So in our Lenten season this year, our food drive will be boxes of cereal. Let's fill some tables in the parish hall with boxes of cereal for our friends in our community who need help feeding their families. And I look forward to seeing all those boxes of cereal downstairs. Bring them any Sunday, and we'll begin filling our tables. We're not here by accident. We're here because God is working in our lives, and God is working in our parish. Thank you, and let's begin to